Hey guys, it's Vanessa, aka Angel. I'm here today with another message for you. Please keep in mind I am not a psychiatrist, a psychologist, counselor, any type of scholar or graduate of a quantum physics sense or a psychological sense. All the messages that I have received have been through my own experiences as well as my channelings. I am, however, a medium. I am a clairtangent, clairvoyant, clairsentient. I mean, all the clairs basically, as well as have telepathy, and that's all I want to state for now. Anyways, I have a message, and I'm just going to read it out to you guys in the best way possible. Okay, this is from Archangel Michael, by the way. It says, your path is written. You need to conform. So keep in mind, I have my character defects as well. So that's what he's addressing. So he says, I need to conform. Balance is always needed. Positivity is all we are in heaven. I filtered some of the writing out partially because it's mine and I can, for confidential aspects as well as my own wants and needs. Anyways, it continues to say, ascension is understanding truth. Truth is the belief of facts and evidence supporting these facts. Side note, experience can be factual in context when experienced in different aspects that come together as puzzle pieces as a truth. It is no easy task to achieve, therefore we are in heaven. It is no easy task to achieve there, for we are in heaven. Hence, ascension is necessary and why we sent you. You belong to the natural cosmic order, an ancient soul incarnated many times to do the same thing. Only this time you've done it faster and better. You are not to be played with, and soon all will see this. My yacht was a secondary to you. Look it up. So I did. Okay, and I looked it up, and then it showed Hathor, right? And I'm like, said something about snakes and lions. If you know, you know. And I was like, okay, makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense, right? So, and it says, Hathor, whom has spiritual control of lions and snakes and all beings during that era. Do you remember the building the temple? Which I do. I remember Hathor's temple. Yes, I do. After turning the dial, that's got 3 different dials on it, and like the symbols, which is basically just a time, which time isn't relative here, so we won't talk about that. Anyways, do you remember building the temple? Which I do. It was like a projector from my bracelet. And in 2 swipes, it was done. But he continues to say it was a macro-operated projection. And keep in mind, I am no scientist, have never studied quantum physics, and know not one speck of scientific terminology. So this is only channeled messages. He said the temple was a macro-operated projection of cosmic value frequencies, antimatter, and electromagnetic properties, in cohesion with the direct induction of Earth's gravity field and osteomorphic essential elements. When I looked up osteomorphic essential elements, like putting 2 and 2 together with what I looked up on other things prior to this, because I have a whole shitload of like scientific stuff, it makes sense. It really does make sense. So, at least to me, and I'm the one who's seen it or built it or whatever you want to call it. He says, you first pick the area of proportioning. Do a circle in the vibration with your intent and balance the frequency, the gravity inside the idiometric synthesis. Balanced the gravity inside drew a circle with your intent. Balance the gravity inside with an idiometric synthesis charge programmed with your intent. to your bracelet. Then you cast the projection into arrays. The first was the blueprint sent through telepathy, and the second was the chemical chain of events you will deduce later. Tell this to the world. This is microbyte 1 and 1 and 1,354 messages delivered. We do have some demons to address. Nethariah the Netherite, I guess. Haracho. Nagazar. Roth and Gas to the others. Tell them you are more powerful than anything on earth. And then I had to rewrite it because it's like really messy, and sometimes I can't read it, so I don't want to stumble on my words. And it continues. It says the cobra isn't a demon; it's a snake of the demonic procession of darkness. It's supposed to be a spiritual relic of sorts. It does have power, but nothing can be more powerful than you. It tried to intimidate you, but you have no fear. This is not expected from the dark beings. You commanded them, and some bowed for God's purpose. Some did not. So therefore, those that did will have consequences. The cobra is not named nor acknowledged in the heavenly realm, so is of no importance. What is of importance is the Galactic Federation section of the Divine Cosmic Internal Influence Natural Order Division. Right? The fuck? When you state this, you will see changes to your surroundings. God's hand is on you. You will not be touched. State you are the highest rank of service in all aspects. Queen of the Lyrans, love of the Dracos, founder of the Anunnaki, genetically and technologically constructs of the temples in Egypt. You have knowledge that cannot be denied to the Galactic Federation. Demons will answer to you or fall further into another hell. They will starve for eons before they will remember they were created by God. Balance is necessary. You have stated your proposal. Nothing short of this simple agreement will be attained. You will state that the agreement is that all dark energies are being given amnesty to a hired recruitment for balance in the next Earth reality. After all, light would not exist without dark. However, the ones that cannot or will not bow to the power that is the creator of all things will have consequences of desolate places in hell. There is but one God, one power, one light, of one, meaning in this message, one God, one power, of one light. The last messages were word walls for others to concede to. They will know what you mean, even if you don't. Any more questions? And I'm like, okay, yeah, well, can you, like, make this a little bit more valid? You know what I'm saying? Like, give me something I can't come up with out of my head, which I can't make this shit up anyway, but I mean, it is what it is. So he started writing, and I guess I would assume it's Latin. I don't know what it is, but it's, I mean, I can try to say the first part of it, but you can get the gist, right? Namahaya Satriale Arialo Aris Completio Nevatori Dominicus something. I'm not sure what the hell that means. I mean, I'm not sure if it's even interpreted right by me, you know? Because I can barely read it. Anyways, and it says, basically, I typed it in, like, piece by piece, because it doesn't all fit into one translation. And it says, bow, and thank you and I, meaning him and, I guess, myself. It was happening with him, you know? Completion now. And to the takers and enemies, is for the bull. Bed attached. And I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck that means. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, okay, I don't even care. So I translated it, and then, like, I got an answer. Like, I didn't type in anything else after I, like, translated it, and it popped up a whole nother set of shit that I didn't type in. And then that translated to, I will give the bull milk to that. And I'm like, the fuck? Okay, so it's some weird shit going on, right? Obviously. Y'all know what y'all know. I mean, if you know, you know. Anyways, milk. Hello. and then I was like, so what do you say to that? And he says, for the bull, no. The East knows more about the day. And like, I didn't know what that meant either, so I looked it up, and I'm like, okay, well, this kind of like could be interpreted two ways. And he said, no, the East refers to the coming of God. They know what is being said. And this is para tu indiate, whatever, you know what I mean? And it says, that translated to, it seems to you at first I am measured in no parts to be said, and am not wide and tall. For all of you I give more in war for you, not the bull, pirating you, to fight north ready. So I guess he's like, y'all are in position or whatever in the north, or wherever the fuck y'all are. I mean, that's what it says. I'm not sure about that. I really don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter to me, because needless to say, it is what it is. To you all whom deny the power of God through the beloved warrior of light and prayers, behold, I am who I am. She is the leader of many to come. War is inevitable. Discourse is as well. You will be guided. Pray, repent, bow, then stand for the one true and only God. Sacrifices will be stopped soon. Nothing killed shall be consumed. Understand God's wrath and understand what has been said. Obey all laws of the commandments and trying the lesser factions. I'm like, trying the lesser factions? Dude, that sounds like some magic shit, right? Maybe this is manipulation of sorts, which I'm pretty sure it's not, because it doesn't feel like it or sound like it. So, I already proved it. Anyways, neither here nor there. I always ask for proof, so that's for me to know. Anyways, it says, trying the lesser factions of earth, for I am all darkness, light, and everything in between. Angel will define the terms ongoing. And I'm like, so clarify the factions, because I looked that shit up too, and it's like, yeah, two ways again, you know what I mean? So it's like, y'all have a choice, you know what I mean? Like, however you interpret it is however you interpret it. Hint, hint, you know? Like, factions meaning your own factions, not mine / God's. Your bull's factions. Tell them it's not working. That all is for that is all for today. You are great in the eyes of many. Blessings to you, Angel, my beloved. Angelic light is the new scientific ascension studies to be conducted. You will find help. Who will volunteer among you? Meaning you guys. Closing. The bull north is a symbolism. The bull north has nothing on my legions of angels. We will divide the weak from the strong, for only the strongest ascend to the heavens. The factions you trying in the name of the darkness bestows more than just darkness to find. The light ratio is squared, not trined. That's a hint, of course. And then he speaks again in fucking Latin or whatever the hell it is, you know. And it says, "Fear you and I," meaning him and I, and not the combative. That's towards you guys, I guess, you know. And so that's it for the message, okay, guys? I hope you take what resonates. If you don't take what resonates, it is what it is. If you don't like the video, you can scroll to another one. I really don't give a shit. And basically, you can comment, you cannot comment, you can subscribe, you cannot subscribe. I really don't care. I mean, it's for whoever needs the message. It was a specific message for somebody. Yeah. Anyways, great telepathy readings last night, great interactions, and more to come. So, you guys, take care, be safe. Bye.